so nice to have you here and hear about what you're all about. Now, what's your name now?
My name's Burgess Brown.
Burgess Brown. And you're part of the project called Listening Post.
The Listening Post.
I got it right.
You got it right. You got
All
it right.
right. Well, would you tell the viewers about what is the Listening Post?
Sure. So the Listening Post is it's really about conversation, and we believe that there's a lot of people and a lot of communities here in Macon that have a lot to say, and maybe not necessarily an avenue with which to say it, and that's what we see the Listening Post as. We use phone technology, SMS, so texting and voice call, to help folks keep in touch with their community. So with the Shalom Zones, we're partnering with Frank Austin, as well as everyone at the Shalom Zones, to kind of help everyone stay in contact with their community. Door-to-door is very effective, but this kind of gives you the same power as door-to-door, but through the phone. So you can set up a phone number and have people call or text in, and once you collect phone numbers, you have this kind of network of people that you can stay in touch with. So you can send out questions, prompts about kind of what issues are important to people in their community and what they'd like to see done. And then it all gets packaged into this feed that Mr. Austin can monitor and see what's going on in all the Shalom Zones. And then it's also a way to put it in front of people at the city and higher-ups who can kind of affect change. So we're affecting change from the ground up, from the people, the voice first. That is where all change happens, is with the voice of the community.
Well, it sounds good.
So.
Just like you said, the people in the community get the phone number and hook it up through you all, and then it'll get up to City Hall.
Sure. Yeah, we'll collect all these voices and all these opinions, and kind of put it all together and put it in front of the people that need to see it, that aren't hearing these voices.
Well, is it a date or a certain time they can do this, or is it a 24/7?
Yeah, it's 24/7. It's ongoing. I mean, we're communicating citywide right now.
All right.
And we send out probably one prompt a week. We've got about 1,400 people already in the system that we're talking to. And so we'll send out things like, I wish our schools were ... And people will say, I wish our schools had better school lunches. My son or daughter comes home hungry and they're not eating good, healthy food. I wish Macon would have better bus services. We're not running on Sundays, and I need buses on Sundays. So that's something that a lot of people don't know about. And so we asked that question and got that response about buses not running on Sundays, and then Georgia Public Broadcasting picked it up and did a whole investigation on why buses aren't running on Sunday and what the budget cuts were that led to that.
That's good news.
Yeah, exactly. That's great news. Same with recycling. Why is recycling so difficult in Macon? They did an investigation on that. So it all starts with asking the right questions and hearing from the right people.
I like that.
Good.
Well, I got some questions.
Okay.
But now, what number do we, after we collect the numbers, what number do we make connection with to get it to you?
Sure. So we'll set up right now. The citywide phone number is 478-202-2500.
Y'all listen to that now. Say it again for us.
478-202-2500.
All right.
And you can just call that number anytime, and you can you'll get a set of questions when you call in that number, and you can answer them. You can also text into that. If you text the keyword, if you text Macon, you'll get questions about our community. If you text education, you'll get questions about the schools. So this is all information.
And crime.
Crime, you can text in crime. You can get questions about crime. Yeah, exactly. But then I think what we'll do in the Shalom Zones is we may set up specific phone numbers for each neighborhood.
Okay.
So Village Green will have their own phone number that everyone in Village Green is communicating with.
Okay.
So it's really it's two-way communication. It's opening up a conversation that's inclusive, that everyone can be a part of, and that doesn't require you to go door to door every single day anytime you want to ask people something.
I like that.
We're trying to elevate these voices that are.
Well, I'm going to ask you this. Have you contacted the ministers, like the moderator of all these churches?
Yeah.
This would be a good dude.
Absolutely. This is what we've been talking about with Mr. Austin, is going through these churches and get in front of congregations and saying, please, let's call in, let's get this conversation started. These are issues that need to be discussed. discussed. And
Okay.
everyone needs to be at the table when these issues are being discussed.
Amen. All right, viewers, y'all heard this? The listening post. Get on your post. Bye-bye.